So hello everybody, I've got Ellen Coatsy with me today from Thrift Business Support, and I'm going to let Ellen tell you what it is that she does and how long she's been doing it. So welcome to the call, Ellen.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you. So do tell us all about Thrift Business Support. What do you do? How long have you been doing it?
Yeah, so I went full time in my business February this year, so just before lockdown. I decided to take the plunge. But I've been doing it part time since September last year, and I started off being a virtual assistant. But actually, when lockdown happened and everyone was sort of clambering and trying to get online and realizing that actually online is probably the best way to go at the moment, I sort of changed. So now I do website build and design, and also help with tech setup of software and ongoing software support as well, because yeah, that's the main thing that everyone's sort of wanting at the moment due to not being able to go out.
Have you found that that people working from home and remotely has boosted the interest in your business?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. And I think especially that lockdowns happen and everything's now sort of online, a lot of businesses are looking at having that online presence a lot stronger than they did before, and also to continue it after lockdown as well as another stream. I think it's sort of everyone sort of realised that it's really good to have a bricks and mortar business, but actually you do need that online presence and stream as well to back up just in case.
I think that's a really interesting point actually, and you know, one of the things that I've noticed amongst business owners is this kind of intent to get back to where they were before the crisis hit. And of course, as you've just illustrated, we're never going to go back to that point because so much has changed in working habits and buying habits and those sort of things.
Yeah, definitely.
So what is it that prompted you to make the move from part-time to full-time? Where did the inspiration come from?
I don't really know. I just sort of, I think it grew to the point that I was like, actually, I kind of need to go full-time with this now. And I was just really enjoying doing my own thing and having lions. I worked in London before, so I was up at the crack of dawn every day anyway, trying to get to London. So yeah, and then I was talking and I was like, actually, you know what, I can make a good thing of this, so I'm going to go full time and give it a shot. So yeah.
Well done, well done. Congratulations for joining the 4% of business owners that have the courage to do that. So tell us, who's your ideal customer, if you have one? Who's your target market?
So I work within the spiritual wellness sector. So I help everyone from sort of Reiki healers and yoga instructors to osteopaths and chiropractors as well. So it's a broad range, but I absolutely love it.
It's an interesting group of people to work with, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Well. Yeah, I love it.
Okay. So you've not been doing this very long, but if you could go back to the moment when you started full-time, just only go back a few months, would you have any advice for yourself? Would you do anything differently in terms of getting the business set up to what you did do?
No, I'd probably just sort of be more like go with the flow and don't let anything sort of hinder you, and don't doubt yourself. Just go with it, and things happen for a reason. So yeah, just go with it really.
So just have the confidence. Confidence is really important to you.
Yeah.
So how do you find your customers? What sort of marketing strategies do you use?
To be honest, a lot of it's on word of mouth at the moment.
Okay.
But I use Instagram a lot. Yeah, I really like Instagram, and I also, that's where my target sector, I suppose, is more than sort of Facebook and LinkedIn. I am on those platforms as well, but I'm really heavily engaged in Instagram and also Facebook groups as well. Just giving, it's not even just selling, just giving like hints and tips to people and advice. Being like, oh, I'm not sure how I need to do this. I'm like, oh, you just need to click this and this, and then off they go. I think that's really powerful when you can just give that advice to someone that, you know, it'll take them probably 4 hours to try and find otherwise. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have a range of programs or services that you offer, or is each one bespoke, negotiated directly?
No, so I have a range of packages that are sort of the more generic software, so like Acuity and Zoom and things like that. And also I've got my website design and builds as well. They're a lot more bespoke. So all my websites are designed to. Sorry, it's my dog's running. The postman's just come. They get very excited. All my websites are bespoke to my clients' needs and what they want and the branding. So everything's very consistent throughout their branding and things as well. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's I'm happy to pick up any software, any excuse to look at new shiny software. I'm all up for it anyway. So.
No, thank you. So, do you? What is it that inspires you to be successful in this? Do you have any figures that you look up to? Any authors? Any writers? Anybody like that inspires you on your day-to-day journey? What is it that motivates you to succeed?
To be honest, it's probably my old boss. And so when I was in corporate world, you know, he's built up an amazing company, a recruitment company, and now they've got 3 brands under a big group, and they're now going to add an extra brand, I hear. And you know, he started that from nothing. So yeah, just seeing where he's been able to take it that's what's made me start mine. I was like, well, if he can do it, I can do it.
Sounds like there's a competitive streak in there.
A little bit, yeah, but like he's so nice and he was so open, and you know, he's so happy for anyone to sort of take their own leap and succeed doing what they want to do. And seeing where he's built his company, yeah, is a lot of motivation and inspiration to for me to do it really now as well.
So what advice would you have for people maybe 8 to 12 months behind you that are thinking about getting started with their own business and perhaps hesitating, particularly this time? Would you have any words of advice or encouragement for them?
Just do it. Yeah, it's the best thing I've ever done, and I wish I did it years before. So yeah, just do it. Even if you just do something, yeah, even if you just do it part-time, just whilst you're working, because that's what I did. You know, just so you're not sort of going all in. Then yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that. Best thing ever.
I think you're absolutely right, but I would add to that. I would say just do it, but do it with a plan.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure you know what you're going to do first. Don't just suddenly do it.
Well, thank you, Ellen. It's been really interesting hearing about you and your business and what you do, and I wish you every success. And it's good to chat. And yeah, good luck for the future in your business.
Thank you.